While the filly and mare sprint does have a big field, it also has a long run to the turn, which could mitigate some of the ground loss. By the Moon managed to win a Grade 1 last time without running very fast, and this year has not run fast enough on a fast track to contend here. Additionally, when she shipped out last year, she did not run that well. Karina Mia has a nice solid pattern and figures that make her borderline competitive, but she didn't handle the ship well last year, and Chad hasn't done that well with his dirt shippers. Curlin's Approval has very fast figures when she runs her best, and is coming from warm weather, so acclimation should not be an issue. But she has yet to run well away from Florida, and she's coming off a big effort that could cause a bounce anyway. This one is tough to rely on and too fast to throw out. Finest City looked like she was coming up to a big one last year, and she was, combining a new top with off races from some of the others to win. She is fresh and looks to be coming up to a good one again, and the formula might work again. Finley's Lucky Charm is very fast when she runs her race. This filly has moved forward all 3 times she's been second off a layoff and is second off a layoff again. It's true she didn't run her best shipping to California last winter, but she was coming off the best race of her life, a huge effort that figured to cause a bounce anyway. This one is interesting, especially if some of the Kentucky shippers are running well. Highway Star has been extremely solid and paired tops in her last 2. There's a good chance they would cause a bounce regardless, but when you throw in shipping from New York, it's unlikely she'll fire. Paula Silver Lining is the fastest of these on her best, but she hasn't been close to that level in over a year, and her last was atrocious. She also didn't run great shipping to Santa Anita last year. Sky Diamonds got much better this year, especially if you just look at her one-turn efforts. This filly has run a new top after every freshening, and she's fresh again, and locally based. She's a strong contender. Unique Bella crushed her peers over the winter with figures that were very strong for a 3-year-old filly at that time of year. After a long layoff, she came back with an effort close to her top, but she's not facing 3-year-olds now. She would need to run faster to have a shot against these. Hollendorfer's California Breeders' Cup runners have performed okay, but none have run new tops, and he's not great second off a layoff. Unique Bella is a weak favorite. Aside from the other reasons we want to bet against Unique Bella at a short price in the filly and mare sprint, she could get hung out wide. We're also going to take a position against all the ones shipping in from New York. We'll use 2 of the locals, Finest City and Sky Diamonds, and 2 of the shippers, Curlin's Approval and Finley's Lucky Charm.